Okay, FM 101.7.
Lawyer Gary Nimako Marfo, a private legal practitioner. My able counsel, me watching.
I'm sure.
Boko now swear.
Kaka, come. I got the guy go show.
Papa, my boy can't pay ya. Mampani Dada Rollins. I say a beya. Enka indemnity clause. I work constitution in moon. Yen scrapping from yen film. Yes, a cousin be a indemnity clause or Corano, yen fiasie. Any dear body.
Yo. Hello, Michelle. Michelle, chief on about the phone now. Now, let's take it a bit back track. Now, me from Brown. Because the indemnity clause, and I say, idea and running more constitution really shame. At the time, I had part constitution, you know, I was nearly 2 now. I don't know your bra. What the count? I'm no. A bo. The father said, will be a member of the PNDC, a bon home. Will be a secretary to the PNDC, a bon home. Will be a appointee of the PNDC, a bon home. As I have following now, if you could in a court, sir, I did be on my yano at the time, revolution in Baye. Sir, I ever saw Bonio. You cannot challenge that act in any court in Ghana. No, difference in indemnify for the Omadia. Also, yeah, who said, Kuni Baye, no, everyone through the act of the revolution. Everyone, my, a Padia G. If everyone, my, a bro, if everyone, a lot of difficulties because of this revolution. So simply put, you know, this provision was to say, sir, the beer to me and fat, sir, no man will be in the general court, say, open relief or court, whether the government or an individual. The court jurisdiction was ousted. Simply ousted means, sir, put the back court to court, no court, because when the American Constitution pass it at the time, passing it, Sadia nigga, they come, Brano. It is a sanity. If you make that kind of point, the role in action, I say no member of the PNDC, Provisional National Defense Council Secretary, or appointee of the PNDC shall be held liable, either jointly or severally, for any act or omission during the administration of the PNDC. Simply put, not any detail we just said.
Okay.
The only be no. Wouldn't go to court to be say, now could pay more every court. When I say we no more court. It means the head now, I just said, Sadiano, the retreat. You have to a new chapter. Now, say, that is simply put, no. Indemnity, you know, and even when you go to the cross, too, no, and I think too much, I say, it is not lawful for any tribunal, it is not lawful for any court to detain any action or take any decision or make any order or grant any remedy or relief in any proceeding instituted against the government of Ghana or any person acting under the authority of the government of Ghana before and or after the coming into force of this constitution, or against any person or person acting in concert or individually to assist or bring about a change in government, which took place on the 24th of day of February 1966, 72, 79, 81, and then consequently thereof. And I just said, all the wish I take it to Ghana in a Saya Brase, I never, it was in a court of Grandpa, proceedings against the state or any appointee or any person who was acting at that time. And see, now you realize that there was a total blackout. So, with your question, the legality or otherwise, all the challenges, I did be here at the time, the which time in a global court. It is sanity.
So, now, Mammy Musadi, a dear a man, the framers of the Constitution, it is sad ye a shame. Now, I do say, I will be a code de bonnet, a son said Ghana, a yenim some pa, Rollins your pencil, and ma, ye bought your can one name pre, a boo ye, nipa you kum go about things so. A dear tina, a year framers of the Constitution, that is shame, said ye bear, send ni pet de bonnet and nama bontin, ye intimate tower, Missouri.
I mean, I didn't say, my car, Sabra now, the various provisions of the draft constitution, around the country for consultation. Now, draft provisions in them count. Now, we were in our history, who said, Abra, was when we were going to vote yes and then no. Yes and then no. That's what I remember. And it never count. This was not part of the constitution. Not gonna fool you now. It never count. Either yes or no. And what I remember says, at that time, the proponents of the yes no took the view says, well, if we say we don't want the constitution because of this one, the net effect in the sense, then Ghana was going to continue to stay under the military rule, which already it appeared at that time said now so far set up for the military rule. And he Obia say Yanko civilian administration. And if you remember, at that time, then President Rollins, now former President Rollins, was even asked to hand over power. And if you ask the question, he said to whom? You have to hand over the power.
I. Okay.
Aha. To hand over power to whom? To whom? And see, at that time, the Ghana Bishop for led by Prosecutor, and then in Kofor, there were several movements all over the country. No beer, Ghana said, young court democratic coup, democratic coup. Now the question is that now, 7 near Becca, yes, already at the end part, now Rollins were ya for man, Wafakura, hand over to him, what is what is what? And see, the people must understand. It is not just that the thing was just there for being there sick. The political subculture at the time. Yes or no vote. No. The amount for a free military rule, near democratic rule. And I did the count. Now, if you voted no, what it simply means that there should be a continuation of the military administration. If you voted yes, it means we are voting yes into the constitution with all that is coming with it. And then, going forward, you will live with it. And then you will see whether or not this was a better option than any other option. And see, yes, for the winning, there be see better military rule here, and you're free on the civil administration. You see, you're able to yes. Now, yes, for you now, once you voted yes, it means that all the provisions came to be part of the constitution. The net effect in the sense, will be a PNDC, so be appointed the PNDC. To be a PNDC, or not the PNDC chairman, and now the BR, the beer Nikum Ha, who to me, and our court to be anywhere, and what to me, sir, obey any action or any case, whether criminal or civil, against that person. There have been cases in court, civil cases in court. People have attempted it. They have attempted it. To bring the case to court, you invoke the court jurisdiction. But the courts have been reluctant, and they just simply tell you, sir, we don't have jurisdiction to detain the case in respect of any matter relating to actions of the PNDC while they were in government. That is the position. Indeed, that is what has informed the option. Sir, with the thing court, let touch it and now say border on a member of the PNDC or is a year and year.
Now, one in the entire Nano, na making can woman kakranam kohun, and woman be a buzia, a troye, sabrand comma kutu champion, efa and near maybe and a the looming danger. A face a wood and near my troye, na abeka 12 days, no man yakwatwaba, and yakwa ye, and you are returning to civilian rule 12 days. No one fat you about the two by a goo. Now, face also here, and you will be Musako Hesse. Send to Quakra no homo cono, a year within the ranks file of the army. Say a year junior officers against the senior officers. No one be flower man ye be cum ye Makola a why. 1922, now Makola market, the British colony, no masters no one see the ma ye. Papa by ye was a coin no be bullying out to a book any idea. And to what is a yaw bin in Nipem? Next one, wow, go fast, I didn't buy Yaman indemnity. No, I see ye free what they are said, been to Rollins and winning conformity, and met him to a Mako court. And I only yen.
Well, what we say, sir, okay, no man, what we say, water has passed under the bridge for a long time. I think it's about 27 years since this constitution came into operation. And you realize that for all these years now, a lot of water has passed under the bridge. Bako, the National Reconciliation Commissioner, you were a company for a certain year. I said, enter to heal the wounds of people who are affected by the excesses of the revolution. Do ya no buy the eba e be suye e bi so je pade kwa mpa na ya jejeje yes ligi na no ya mo panye go for e ligi bebrebe e de ma because lost property e bi wona je pade e fie ne dan ne wa hwan ne ya jini na because of the revolution enti mu hono na say no was to heal the nation. Now, you can say crime there, no credit back. It has no expiration date. And yes, it's a civil case. Timeline down. Maybe we do car our time was up here. We do insurance case our time was up here. Pasia Sama our time was up here. But one for our time now. The trauma the trip. It's a one for your pay. I say sort of limitation at you. The time was the man 1 year farm and at you. The cost going to do say. Even though what some also cry. But crime day in expiration date, which simply means that when you feel on one, let's say we say, no, some linear investigation. Ultimately, no, you can investigate. If there's evidence, I can go to court. Now, the question I asked myself yesterday, I asked myself the same question in another network. As on minor, is this the way you want to go? Is it the path that you want to go? Maybe someone would another no. You couldn't make a family. Is that how we want to proceed? In my humble view, I would say, sir, I'm clearing sleeping dogs and lie. I am quitting. And we say, I didn't see any yet. And we chart a new path. The new path is that now we are in a democracy. We are the constitutional rule. And we will never go back to military rule, God willing. And that is not something we should even wait for. Go back to a military rule. And possibly no. ebi adachi kwa we fi wo kwa mpa ana ejar man wo kwa mpa them ma sleeping dogs and lie na yen kweli.
Okay. Rana ense wo from no wo wura mahama ayarega special prosecutor fra wa friend no atwi ni di akogina court nim se wo follow nsem no pa nia esie num no ni ade yi wo gine sei
mama ayarega
ai
why then
na so we the bokrata na was say our court e wa say speaker e back the indemnity of the of MPs na ni na was court no so say according to the paper no court no so say when you are accused of a crime or you are an accused person that indemnity and judgment the custodian was say okay defense immunity for MPs but judge tells Hayarga if no immunity as an accused person na ya no lawyer so twetwe ko
okay
ya no lawyer so twetwe ko de ono so raise ni say Ayaga nyina ba bia nka say onko na emom wo se ebra ya na wo de fere no saa bere na bia or parliamentary duties a ontimi nko enkomo iti say
oh asasa no de oh sir I found the be in a crap. I found the donation more difficulty with it. Now I found me no more ya doing say we a member of parliament or time parliament yomujuma and you yakase member of parliament or parliament akojuma and now of parliament ko and our parliament Nimako Marfo yefa criminal summons and now civil summons bia and say no amanya yi and no ye privilege their mom so it doesn't distract them from their duty as parliamentarians. Now so we fear there you can go and save the person. If we go to say no come papa so I was say also a permission no back court. Na the omoka me sanso no mo ya adwene ne say ada parliament international no there and the man kwan man ko parliament na da parliament nya adwuma no e man na court o me adwuma o me ina no court. I don't think it's any difficulty with it because kwa court kwa no ye kwa court ayen kon de bia se bia konne ne akochina you say bia case a special case a if case no e bia be say ye ne win temti no uba Monday a ubetenemu a to Friday and they say bia Monday no be back court. I don't have difficulty with it at all. I mean, I don't see why they cannot allow him to go to court on the Mondays only, or Monday every day, every Monday. I don't have difficulty with that.
Monday be a committee meeting. It's also a work of parliament.
What you say?
Monday be a committee meeting. It's also a work of parliament.
Well, that is correct. But you see, we have to balance the issue here. In this instance, where I disagree with Honorable Mahama Yarigane said, or citing Article 118. The Hono, not member of the church say, Hono there, Alpha, because say 118 no, or say no member or Speaker of Parliament or clerk shall be compelled while attending Parliament to appear as a witness in any court or a place out of Parliament. Well, no, he is not coming to court as a witness. He's coming to court as an accused person. And therefore, this article doesn't apply to him. And the parliamentary privileges, and the immunities, it applies to members of parliament while they are in parliament doing their work. Not when they are out of parliament. It applies to them while they are in parliament doing their work. And therefore, whatever they say in parliament, you can't bring them to court. You can't do it. But when they are, if they are an investigation, and was say, was who be a officer who you know, a boy brown into the court, Now let's understand the cardinal principle of law. And they say there's a constitutional presumption of innocence on the part of the accused person. Which means Mahama Yarigane Hono will be able to say default as it stands now. You can't say default. I just say I hear the public court, Ako court. The National Ako court. I'm a court at the Subusumu. I will say, Asma okay, dear. Ebia ampampa o nyina so a de ka. Okay, o nyina so a de ka dia. Isanyare ga baba yiwa no. At that stage no, obeyina no. At this stage ni dia, or you're innocent until otherwise proven guilty, or you're totally innocent. And you know, and they say, oh, be I and they say, oh, Mama Yaraga would default. A man in Chesa, a man in Chesa, once you are accused of a crime, you are innocent until proven guilty. And you know, also, no court war. But the impression he was giving all of us, and they say, court no crowd, remember, that was the earlier impression. And the second impression that we had, they said, no, remember, I cannot come there on Tuesday up to Friday, but I can come there on a Saturday and Sunday and even Monday. I can come. That was it. And so I thought, say, if that was a decision, yeah, you could have just written a short letter and say, okay, Monday, Tuesday to Friday, yes, and therefore I cannot make it. However, Monday, I can make it. Yes, dedicated to Monday. Let me appear. I said, you will not come in. It's so simple. It's so simple, but people try to complicate the matter for themselves. It's so simple, because if you cannot make it to court between Tuesday and Friday, because of parliamentary sitting here, all we say is that I can't make it to be Tuesday and Friday because we are sitting. Then Monday, yes, the court, the patrol, adjourn to Monday and I will appear. I don't think that a judge will say that they will not adjourn to Monday for you to appear. I don't think so. The court is not that unreasonable to say it will not adjourn for you to appear on Monday. I mean, there are several letters that we write to court all the time. If lawyers cannot make it to court, we write it to court, say, court, this and these dates may not available, because sometimes, no case of Kumasi, if this was Tamale, if this was Hamlet, if this will be a secondary, that's why and maybe a crash. One person cannot be at all the court at the same time. If you write to the court to indicate, say, oh, at this date here, I will not be available. The court patrol, Wadaruma, can we never have date we are? Then you're okay for the court to be here. I will appear with my client. If the court check the time, you're okay. Court Bayama. And see, I didn't see why this drama and court, you know, my court. Now, also court, na court, I said, court by that 1 o'clock. I mean, I don't see why the sense of this drama at all. And I think, we are not saying that Obiabo Marshall. From some a man penny show, ABC ordinary for so. Ejina is a Mabakwase. Ejina is a Mabakwase. MPs are not above the law. And the MP privilege the militaries to relate to the work that they do in Parliament. If an MP is accused of a crime, the MP has to go to court to answer the charges. But you must be clear in our minds and say there is a presumption of innocence. It's Mama Yaraga at this stage. We believe we do for and why money. We need for Bonibia. I just said the power of code, you know. Boning crow, we know what I say. And Pampa or be Jinaswa. Or no. So Bokono, let's say even at the beginning, I just say the minimum threshold of the law was name it, i.e., the minimum standard of proof was name it here. The court will dismiss the case or the submission of no case at level. Say, look, what's name my area? Let us not rush into all these things. But then they didn't handle the matter well. Oh, okay. Because if indeed you cannot just make it on Monday, on Tuesday, just write to the court, my lord, with all respect, I can make it on Monday because we are sitting in Parliament on Monday, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. However, I can make it on Monday, 9 o'clock. This is a simple matter.
Okay.
Simple matter, Kwame. You understand what I'm saying? It's a simple matter.
Matthias.
It wasn't well handled at all, but that notwithstanding, let us proceed in good faith. Okay. That will be our family Juma. That is all.
Hey, Loye. Now I'm saying you better tea about the Bocrate Muse special prosecutor na share ho. Nipa mienu ba ko accountant ba ko nso special assistant to the special prosecutor. Woma ko wi afan wo fuel. Wom they are not eligible for fuel sa you know. And wom agigi bebebe e ba en yi ba ko adi. Na ba ko nso when the other so te ho yadwuma isa na sententan. And na wo bi bebusam se kwa mie. Nese me person this special prosecutor court on that issue so and our office no court on that issue so me dey say yentis wo prosecutor omo eno no emrem no eti say wo special prosecutor ho no obi betimi de say bia bibia si wono so aso ye ho on ti ase o de be court
well ono so na office no so mo so mo mra so ono so mo mra so na say kwa be attorney na ye ne court anamboa
ane
I told you never court.
And yet, me no oh baby.
I told you na membrano. And what pony be a master special prosecutor.
Okay.
Na kwa me na me eja. Na ma wo me ba. Me ba Gary Nimako Junior. Na me am eja no to go court. You cannot take my son to court. Sorry.
I see.
You can take my son to court. Me say obi ohoro o ma ye visa so my selective visa. That's one. What I know is that food is in by and I say that there will be a cost food. I don't have the full details of that food. And I'm name the level of investigation I could do so far. But the people say or information I just say be an or concern with it. The first thing they should do is they should go and approach them first for inquiry. They can write to them. Say open information. Aya omampani akufora daroma. It's information to no. It's a pass it. Anamebwa.
No cre.
It's a pass it. Anamebwa.
I pass it.
And you might be baby ya will to me to any government institution, including special prosecutors also information about something. Almost your command say be also information as to how our conduct matters relating to A, B, C, D, E. One for information from an. But you need to work on they also obey. So I need the also or quite say or you go to me the citizens of Ghana in the constitution and go to the High Court say we have information. The High Court will compel the office to provide information. And some of these things, the public office no come. 1% it is out and someone menko public office no there 1% be out and someone menko and I will be begin but once you take public office will be our interest so or send you bisawa they can ask you and you are obliged to answer the question and that is the position.
Okay, but that's no pay
and that's
okay, 101.7 senior lawyer Gary Nimako Marfo and okay 101.7 so any
okay FM 101.7